Swipe left, swipe right. This simple action drives the addictive experience that has made Tinder one of the most popular ways people connect in the digital era. With over 75 million active worldwide users, the dating app has fundamentally shifted how generations interact and find potential partners. But an uproar of criticism has emerged around the company's latest money-making scheme. A $500 per month,
$500 every month
members-only service called Tinder Select, catering to wealthy men seeking attractive young partners. Described by the company as an exclusive space modeled after members-only clubs like Soho House, Tinder Select offers lavish perks and the ability to discreetly flag financial status to potential matches. Subscribers get access to concierge service, private parties in sought-after locations, and verification to flaunt their elite credentials.
Users will be able to access new features such as VIP search matching and conversation that aren't currently provided.
Most controversially, it allows men to directly message any woman who catches their eye without needing her to reciprocate interest first. The introduction of Tinder Select has sparked significant criticism. Its exclusive, invitation-only nature raises concerns about creating a platform where financial clout can unduly influence romantic interactions. Critics argue that this could lead to a transactional dynamic in relationships, with wealth becoming a primary factor in gaining access to potential partners. Additionally, the feature allowing subscribers to message others without mutual interest is seen as a potential avenue for unwanted advances, further complicating the issue of consent in digital dating. Tinder defends the move as simply catering to their most engaged subscribers, but at $500 per month, the service comes with an astronomical price tag. Their standard package offerings top out at $39.99 per month for a la carte features like extra super likes and profile boosts. Tinder Select represents at minimum a 12x premium, targeting high net worth individuals with flashy benefits and direct access, hints at ulterior motivations. Tinder Select's launch is widely viewed as a strategic maneuver for Tinder to boost its revenue streams, particularly targeting the affluent segment of its user base. By appealing to wealthy individuals with its premium pricing, Tinder seems to be focusing on profit maximization. If just 0.5% of Tinder's 10.9 million paying subscribers were to upgrade to Tinder Select, the service could bring in an additional $327 million annually. This potential revenue increase highlights the financial incentives behind offering such an exclusive, high-cost dating experience. There's a lot of eye-rolling among younger users, especially women, when it comes to the whole idea of Tinder Select. Many see it as just another way for rich guys to show off and try to impress. The whole thing with fancy parties and exclusive networking events, some are calling it out as nothing more than a playground for wealthy men looking for younger dates. The vibe is pretty clear. It's all dressed up as something exclusive and elite. But beneath the surface, there's a feeling that it's just a flashy way for some to leverage their wealth in the dating scene. The criticism of Tinder Select extends beyond individual voices, with many in the online dating community labeling the service as toxic and potentially exploitative. In a time where issues of consent and power dynamics are increasingly in the spotlight, the way Tinder Select allows affluent men to use their wealth to potentially influence romantic encounters is raising concerns. It's being viewed by some as a thinly veiled form of transactional dating, not entirely unlike more explicit pay-for-relationship arrangements, though cloaked in the guise of a premium dating service. Tinder maintains the goal is bringing people together for meaningful connections, but their spotty track record on that mission casts doubt. The app's reputation as a facilitator of hookups is well known. Although data from a 2022 Pew Research study indicates that only 1 in 10 partnered adults met their significant other through a dating site or app, this number doubles among those under 30, pointing to a shift in how younger generations form relationships. Despite this, for many, true love remains elusive on Tinder, but the promise of it keeps them endlessly swiping in a gamified cycle of dopamine hits. That's unlikely to change with the influx of moneyed men granted special access. To skeptical social commentators, Tinder Select looks like another hook to squeeze profit from hopelessly romantic users. The move is seen as a clever business tactic to increase profits by offering exclusive access, but it raises questions about the impact on the average user, especially those genuinely seeking meaningful relationships. There's a growing concern that while the platform may prosper financially, it might lead to further disillusionment among users looking for more than just superficial connections. Tinder is not alone in monetizing this dynamic. The entire online dating industry profits off loneliness. But the brazen introduction of a luxury tier playing into wealth-fueled power imbalances represents a dramatic escalation that may irrevocably alter the playing field. It could pave the way for tiered access across all facets of digital life, allowing the wealthy to buy their way into opportunities and conversations. The profit-driven approach of Tinder Select has drawn ethical criticism from various quarters. Experts in fields like therapy have pointed out that by offering special advantages to those with wealth, the service reinforces existing gender and power imbalances in society. This concern centers around the notion that such a major platform is commodifying dating, turning romantic interactions into transactions influenced by financial status, which is disheartening to many observing the evolving landscape of digital dating. The question remains just how closely Tinder Select will toe the line between facilitating courtship and enabling a form of solicitation. The company maintains their policies prohibit any explicit arrangements around compensation for dating. But by letting moneyed subscribers pay for special privileges to vault past normal guardrails, their latest strategy seems certain to stir controversy. Tinder may have lit a digital powder keg that fundamentally reshapes how intimacy and connections develop in the high-tech era.